Oh my goodness, Byron. You over here ruining my wonderful cinematic. So this is why we can't have this guy as a roommate, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the next episode of Better Minecraft. Honestly, I didn't really have too big of a plan for this episode, other than the fact that I was going to try my best to at least try, and keyword is try, to set up a little storage area. Um, Probably just going to use this little corner. I'm not really sure how upstairs is really looking. Not really too hot. So hopefully it goes well. Anyway, but to start off with, we'll just go ahead and place down these first few chests. I'm not really going to need this fence. We'll just put this here for decoration. Why not? But anyway, hope you guys are doing well today. I really wanted to come back and play this. It's only been a few days since I originally recorded the other episode, and I did have to alter some of my audio settings. I noticed some of my speech was a little rough on the ears. I'm not sure why. It may have been one of my filters on the microphone, but either way, hopefully I got it fixed for you guys now. You can always let me know down in the comments. But either way, let's go ahead and get started here with the organization part of this, and then we will try to go down and get some more minerals and some other things. So we'll go ahead and just start putting some other stuff in here that I'm not really going to need at the moment. I probably won't carry all of this food. I feel like the bread and the apples will probably be good. Name tag. This also does have like an auto sorting feature for the inventory management, which is very convenient because I will take the time to organize my inventory, but at the same time, I'd rather not. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead and place down all three of these furnaces right here. Have some quick access. We'll split this into three. Give all of these furnaces a nice even amount of coal here. And there's not really anything I can really smelt at the moment. I guess I'll just throw this bacon in here. I was going to do that last episode, but just decided not to in that cave. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much good. I got a couple things of wood here. Before I forget, either way, it's not going to make a difference, but I'll make some sticks right away. We'll just hit our scroll wheel button, and we are now organized for at least the most part. We'll carry these bundles. But anyway, let's go ahead and go down into this ravine. I was pretty interested in it before I ended the last episode. We may as well go ahead and try to give at least a small chance of this expanding a little further out. Let's go ahead and hit the quick little MLG here. Yes, sir. We always hit those, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, leave it down in the comments. I'm sure you know what I mean. But I do want to ask you guys down in the comments as well, if you guys do like the uncut, like commentary kind of vibe. I really enjoy the way that it kind of makes you feel like you're watching an old video back in like early 2012 or like 13. Just kind of getting a vibe for people playing Minecraft and not over editing it. I feel like not really much of that content is really around anymore. At least I catch myself going back to the older videos and always getting lost in those more than the newer edited versions of people playing Minecraft and all that. But I really like the way that my video sounded, other than the audio problems that I did already fix. I mean, hopefully. Either way, we'll know after this video goes up. But long story short, I've really always missed the old style of content. That's pretty much what I wanted to start doing and kind of stand out a little bit more. Having people at least, you know, have a good feeling when they watch the videos, not just being overstimulated. And that's not in any sort of way an attack on other YouTubers at all. It's just not my personal preference. I don't like content like that. But I genuinely hope you guys do. But I hope you can also, you know, kind of come back to the old ways of how content used to be. I really do miss content like that, though. It's definitely been a long time since I've seen it. That's for sure. But either way, I don't really think there's going to be much else in this cave on this side. We'll go ahead and try to come over here. We already got almost a whole nother stack of coal, so that's a pretty good start. Oh, that creeper was angry at me for coming in its vicinity. My bad, man. Anyway, but yeah, I genuinely want to find some diamonds this episode. If that doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Um, oh, that wasn't nice. Is it going to come around the corner? There he is. There we go. So this actually was the start to a mine shaft. I wasn't sure because of the birch planks here. But hey, that works. You know what? Actually, before I go down in there, I do want to get these lanterns out of my hotbar and make some torches. That was something I never did last episode, and I totally spaced it. What is that? That sounds... What are you? Okay. All right. I have no idea what that was, but hey, if he comes back, he comes back. I think that was possibly a little trader guy. I'm not really sure if he just like times out or despawns whenever you don't interact with him. But I'm pretty sure that was one of the little training goblins. I've seen those before, at least a similarity, or excuse me, a similar version of that in another mod pack. Not sure. We'll carry on though. This mine shaft seems like it might be okay. I feel like after the cave update, the mine shafts really aren't as good as they used to be. I don't know why. It might just be me and my luck. But hey, it is what it is. Not much here. I'll go ahead and place a torch here to let myself know I've already went down there. I'll place a torch on this block so I can kind of go back up. Is there anything down through here? Oh yeah, this actually expands quite a bit. Got a couple of... Oh, the Argentum ore again. Is that something that I can use for, like, armor? What is that? Oh, it is. I see. How do I craft it? Am I able to? Looks like it does pretty decent armor protection, at least for the most part. Is it better than iron? No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting. I'll still take it, though, regardless. We got some cabbage seeds, tomato seeds, a bunch of rails. Not really anything I'll need, at least for the time being. I do want to start a farm at some point. Hopefully that'll be a decent little project. 24 iron, though. Not too shabby to start off with. So we got a little cave spider spawner in here. Don't hurt me, please. That's fine. We got a little bit of poison. We're just dying underground. No one will know. I'll just be lost down here forever. I'm just kidding. But either way, my main goal this episode for sure is to find some diamonds. I mean, of course, there is definitely a lot of other minerals that are most likely stronger than diamond to, you know, definitely keep me on my toes with different ores and such. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get those yet. I don't even know what is stronger. But that was the whole point of me starting this mod pack that I don't know much about anymore. Because I really wanted to at least try to advance with you guys. I think I came through here, yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab this iron. I know I walked right by it initially. Got some more of this, the Argentum ore. I hope I'm saying that correct. I have honestly no idea. But hey, it is what it is. I feel like my luck with caves here is probably not going to be very good until I start going deeper. That's how I always imagine Minecraft is. You don't really get a good cave until you like mine straight down into one. But I want to get everything in this mine shaft first before I continue down in there. We gotta make sure we get all the coal that we can possibly get, because I'm pretty sure there's other things in this mod pack that don't only require coal to smelt ores or cook any food or anything like that. I'm not really sure if copper is useful. I know they added, you know, copper armor and all that kind of stuff in the later updates, but I genuinely don't know if it's going to be useful in here. I'm going to be safe and grab it. I feel like once I finally start realizing that I'm going to need copper, I'm not going to have any, because just muscle memory tells me in Minecraft not to mine it when I'm playing vanilla. I'm not sure if anybody else does that once you get to a certain level, like, you know, when you get iron tools and such. But yeah, it always ended up being something I just ignored after a certain time. Oh, I hear that guy again. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. You a goblin? It's a rascal. What is that? He disappeared again. Oh my goodness. Maybe he doesn't like confrontation. I don't know. I kind of came up on him pretty fast. He might be a shy fellow. That's all good. We all are. I think I just fell down from here. I'm gonna build up a little bit. Let's see. That's another spider spawner, I'm pretty sure. I'm getting myself all types of lost. Okay, we got some more stuff here. Gold. Some thick rope. Sure, I'll take it. I got some other stuff in here. Alright. I'll throw this in here. I'm trying to keep all of my items relatively organized as I mine. I feel like it's definitely going to help me out in the long run. I'm going to avoid that spawner for right now, though. I don't want to get poisoned again. For some reason, no matter how hard I try to hit the cave spiders, I always miss their hitbox. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm going to avoid that area. Oh my goodness, I fell. So this pathway has 4 different ways to go. I'll place a torch there, and I'll just go through all 4 of them. We will continue on. This is a dead end, so that's fine. Visited this one, and let's go down through here. Got the classic mineshaft sound. I haven't heard that in years. I don't even think that's in regular Minecraft anymore, to be honest. I think they changed it. At least I haven't paid attention enough to realize. So I did accidentally break my pickaxe here. I didn't realize that I didn't have enough durability in that to survive a mining trip. I will have to temporarily make a cobblestone one, and then make a furnace to smelt the iron that I have. Happens to the best of us. Alright. Let's go ahead and make this furnace here. Place this down, and get some iron going. In the meantime, for now, hopefully I'll remember where that is, but it's a pretty vibrant light source there. I do see a cave spider kind of chilling in the cobweb there, waiting to attack me. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the other side. I don't think there is. Alright, let's explore this last little pathway. Just a little bit. Just to see if there's anything in here worthwhile. Does not look like anything. Well, I think I got my hopes up a little too high for this mine shaft, I believe. Hey, it's fine. It is what it is. I don't think... Oh, this is actually where I was initially. I totally forgot to continue coming back to mine this. This will give me some stuff to do while I wait for my iron to smelt. All right, we're getting a nice collection of coal here, so that's always going to be good for later, of course. I've always had this big habit of just mining every piece of coal that I have. No matter if I have a full inventory, I will drop stuff to make sure I bring that coal home. I don't know if it's just me. Of course, you know, everybody has their own play style, but I genuinely always grab coal. I feel like when you need it, I feel like it's when you're never gonna be able to find any. And, you know, I don't absolutely need it right now, because I do have a decent amount. But I think after a certain Y level in the world anyway, when you're mining, I think coal stops spawning. I don't know which level it is exactly, but I feel like it's definitely a little higher than it should be. I feel like it's definitely not low enough, or excuse me, I feel like it's not what is the way I'm trying to put that? I feel like it stops spawning a little too high in the world. 'Cause it seems like I find more coal on the surface than I do on, like, down in caves. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm trying to make a coal pickaxe. Alright, I'm gonna make a backup iron pickaxe here. I feel like that'll just be smarter in the long run. I'll take the rest of this stuff and go. Let's hit this button. Don't need the rails. Throw these torches in my inventory, or in my offhand. Alright, let's continue. I don't think there's really going to be anything in this general area. Where did I come up from here? Some more coal, see what I mean? I don't need it, so I'm going to mine it. Just in case I do need it. I feel like that is such an underrated comment. It's just because we all have been through that situation where you need coal and you cannot find a single ore for hundreds of blocks. I swear I'm not the only one that's had that happen to. A skillet? What are we gonna do? We're gonna cook, like, are you actually able to make like a stove or something? I actually gotta look that up on here. There is a stove. It's from Farmer's Delights. Just takes ingots, bricks, and a campfire. That's probably where that pan will go. Or, excuse me, the skillet. That's actually quite interesting. I don't think I've ever used that. Got some more ores down there. I do want to see if there's anything up here. No. I don't exactly know what Y level I'm at, but I'm sure I'll get further down as we go. Can that be used as a weapon? It can be. That's actually so funny. It has like a slightly delayed hit timer too as well. All right. Our inventory is racking up pretty quick here. Probably won't be able to mine too much longer. Especially if I keep picking up every piece of coal. But, like I said, I will drop stuff that I don't need that I know I will find again for coal. Okay, I'm done talking about the coal. I'm done talking about the coal. We're good. We're just going to mine it and go on about our night. I feel like a stack and 16 of copper should be good for right now. I don't think I'm going to need any more for at least a little while. Oh, I do hear some mobs down in this direction. This mine shaft goes down a little further, actually. Can I hit him? Oh, there we go. The echoes sound so wild. It really sounds like I'm fighting in a cave. One more hit. Come on, buddy. There we go. Right. I do hear some water running. I think that's right over here. Yeah, there it is. Another chest. I've actually been finding quite a few chests in this cave. I don't really think I'm actually going to end up using those templates for pretty much anything. An impaling 4 book. That'd be nice when I get a trident. I have a cooking pot now. Guys, I am ready to finally be on my own cooking show with this level of cookingware that I have. You know, my skillet, it seems like it's been used quite a bit. It's, you know, it's fine. We can always be on the next hit series on Food Network. That cave spider hit me from, it seemed like a long way. Or, yeah, I can't speak English, it's fine. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little too sidetracked on this cave's progress here. I don't want to just adventure out and then not be able to, or and then end up missing out on a bunch of stuff. Another chest. Wow. I'm actually surprised I'm finding so many chests. I never get this lucky. There's an entrance. Oh, hello, buddy. Give me a 3 out of 10 jump scare there. I see you, buddy. What are you doing? Just, you creeping? What you doing? Why are you not charging at me? Oh, does he not go around the... I know he blew up and everything, but does he not walk on the rails? Are creepers not able to do that? That is something I never knew. That's actually interesting. Pretty sure my inventory is getting full at this point. Yeah, it just got full. I actually don't need these. We'll just turn these into extra sticks and then drop that. All right. This is that other opening to this cave, it looks like. I have a feeling I'm gonna eventually find a big pit and then go down to diamond level. Oh, I've already went up here. I'm starting to get lost now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm throwing myself through a maze here. Okay. This spot is dark. I'm gonna let you be for now. Seems like you're pretty restricted by those rails there anyway. We're gonna let you be. Nothing down in here. Now that I see on my minimap, I do see my coordinates under the map there. So I'm on Y level 34. I'm still quite high for diamonds. So I will need to try to find a little lower of another cooking pot. Wow. I don't know who made that mod, but they put the spawn rates for those in Minecraft just pretty high. I have found more cooking ware than I have valuable items. I'm gonna keep it. You know, it'll go nice in me and Byron's house. Me and Byron could use some cookware. I keep telling Byron to cook something. He won't cook. I don't know what it is. He keeps ordering DoorDash. Okay. So we're gonna go down through here. I am still trying to find a lower excuse me, like a drop to this cave, and I'm trying to see. It looks like there's a ton of minecart chests in this mine shaft, actually, like looking up on the top part of my map. There's like, I mean, I don't know how many of these I've already seen, but it looks like these kind of go down a little deeper. And that sounds like I just heard it was like the deep dark cave, like the thing the warden spawns in. I might be near that. If that's the case, I'm out of here because I am not geared enough to fight the warden yet. Goodness gracious, I do not need that. I will be laying flat on the floor with all of my items slowly rotating away from my body. Because that warden, without any sort of enchantments, even with enchantments, I've only ever killed the warden twice since he has come out in the game. And every single time I feel like I've been maxed out gear-wise, like, you know, full, like, prop 4 armor, and then just, I just end up dead. I always end up dead. I don't know what it is. The Warden's shriek thing is just so strong. I hear more spiders. I'm pretty sure they're above me up here somewhere. Oh no, I lied. This little guy hit me on the way up from climbing on the block. You got some long arms there, my man. I keep thinking that I'm finding a spot where it's gonna go deeper, and then I just end up getting baited, man. There's another drop. Then it baits me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find anything valuable on this side. It keeps going down, and then it just doesn't end up going down. But it looks like on my mini-map, I'm not sure if that's considered a sort of advantage, but it looks like there's a cave over in this direction that might lead to something hopeful. So I'm going to actually start digging towards that. I'm not sure what Y level that's going to be at. But to the looks of it, it looks like it's just kind of right in front of me. If I could stop running into gravel, that'd be nice. Oh my goodness. So we got some more iron here spawned. Oh, does that trick not work anymore? Where you can place a torch, and then it'll break the gravel that falls. I actually got to test that theory out now. I'm not too worried about it yet, but I do want to find this cave. I hope I can mine right into it here. Looks like I'm either right... Oh, there we go. Awesome. I wonder if there's anything good in here. There's more iron. We're at Y level 14 now. We're pretty much at the starting point to be able to find diamonds, but I think they become more prominent down like below Y0. At least I'm pretty sure. That's the logic that I've had when I play. But then again, could be different with mod pack logic. Who knows? Alright. Got some more iron. We'll light up this cave a little bit. I don't want a whole bunch of creepers and skeletons spawning in my area. I think these urns do drops. Oh, emeralds? That's a crazy drop. Alright, cool. So, there's a bunch of them in this little 1x1 here. I think I'm able to, yeah, I'm able to crawl. Let's get all these urns. I might get some good luck here. What is that? Looks like a canteen. Antique ink. I wonder if that's going to be any, like, useful for anything. I don't mean to search things up here, but I do want to see what that might be useful for. So I can make... Oh, it's not really, like, anything special, so I'm just going to drop that. It's got a bunch of ash. Here's more torches. Did I see more torches? I did. What am I doing? I can just place that. Anyway. I'm really hoping I can find some diamonds here, because I'm not having any luck. Can I time this? Ooh, I did. Yes, sir. Alright. I don't know why I wanted to do that. It was, like, literally not useful in any way. I mean, it might be later, but being able to just... Actually, that makes me wonder. So I'm gonna go prone here, and then... Oh, I can just jump while I'm prone. I bet that looks so silly in third person. That looks so silly. That's a nice feature, though, being able to, What What was that? That just sounded like a minecart riding over me. What was that? That was weird. That skeleton hit the craziest shot on me as I was midair. That's crazy. What a guy. He's really practiced on his aim at his bony age. Alright, so we got this like little strand of lava here. Nothing too special. Is there anything down in here? Not that it looks like. Alright, we'll carry on. Now at Y level almost 0, so we're getting close. We're down at the deep slate age of, or stage, excuse me, of mining here. So I'm pretty sure I should start seeing a lot more gold and hopefully diamonds. I'm not leaving this cave or this mining session until I find diamonds. I am dedicated, guys, I promise. Well, there's my first sight of gold here. I mean, I already have a couple of bars from that chest I found earlier, but you know what? We're going to drop the argentum. I feel like it's not going to be useful for me, especially since I'm already at the iron stage. Got a bunch of amethysts. This is going to be one of the last things I'll look up in this episode. If I could figure out how to spell amethyst. So it looks like there might be... There's quite a few decoration blocks for it. I can put amethyst blocks and make like bricks and that kind of stuff with it. That's pretty cool. Kind of use it as like a decoration block. An amethyst magnum torch. That looks crazy. Prevents mob spawns in a huge area. Horizontal range. Wow, that covers up to 64 blocks. That's pretty crazy. All right. I'm not going to worry about getting any amethyst right now. I'll probably end up finding more of it eventually. Let's see if this goes any further down under here. Looks like we have another drop down there. Oh, hey, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh. Fight to the death. Who will win? Yikes. Buddy, you had 1 chance and you blew it. Oh, there's a spawner here. No wonder, hey? Alright, we're gonna light this up. I usually destroy them, but I feel like in mine shafts it might make more sense to save it. Ooh, a fortune book. That's actually gonna be really useful. Riptide. Another golden apple. Yeah, so we will definitely take this fortune book. It looks like my iron pick's actually about to break here. I'm just gonna mine a few pieces of this. I'm just gonna combine these actually. I do want to pick up that fortune book. Where is it? Here. Don't need any bones. Got another riptide book, some gold horse armor, a quiver. That's actually so useful. I think that there's some sort of like, yeah, there's some sort of like belt system, I believe. You're able to hold a quiver and have like more arrow space. I love that kind of mod. I wish that was in base Minecraft where you get a little bit more inventory room. Or just like quality of life features. I don't think I missed anything down through there. I usually go through like vanilla caves a lot faster than this because I kind of already know what I'm looking for. But with these new caves, or well, new ores and all that kind of stuff that's going on in this mod pack, I am kind of curious on what I might find, to be honest. So I'm kind of taking my time a little bit. I know this whole episode's basically dedicated to mining. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. I really enjoy the mining part of this game. And it actually looks like this cave is finally starting to open up quite a bit more. I'm gonna explore these, like, other crevices here to see if there's any luck. Doesn't look like anything's down in there. I feel like one of these times where I don't go all the way down into a part of a cave and I just, you know, don't look around in each corner, I'm gonna miss something. I feel like it's gonna happen. Get out of here, little silverfish. Anything down here? What is that? Oh, it's lava. Alright. We got some more gold here. Alright. I think that this episode is probably dedicated to just straight mining. I just kind of keep finding more to this cave. And by the looks of my mini-map, it looks like it goes on for quite a while. I do want to eventually try to figure out how to get all the way through this cave system down into here. That's where a lot of the diamonds are probably going to end up being. And then there's like another section here. What is this? It's like another mine shaft, probably. Kind of looking through the settings here. I don't really usually mess with mini-map mods very often. I feel like I miss out a lot on some of the features. I know I can set waypoints and all that kind of stuff, but it looks like these cave systems are pretty extensive here. They look a lot crazier when you see them on a bird's eye view like this, and you kind of just see where they go and how far they go. What is this little icon? Was that the spawner that I found? No, this is the... Yeah, this is the spawner that I found right here. That's the items. Alright. Well, I think for the most part, I think I'll probably have to cut the video here. Oh, there's this guy trying to ruin my day. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Finally got some redstone. We'll go ahead and mine this. I feel like redstone is definitely going to be really, really valuable in this. I'm not much of a redstone guy. I've never really made a super big redstone contraption. I mean, I've done the simple, like, automated farm with redstone, but I feel like it's, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of cool builds with redstone. And if I'm going to be honest, I've only done, like, a redstone piston door a handful of times over my entire Minecraft life. Yeah. It's, I feel like I've been missing out. But either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I've been recording for roughly 40 minutes, so it's definitely going to be all mining, which, you know, hopefully you guys don't mind. I find the mining in this really relaxing. Unless I'm playing hardcore, then I feel like it's life or death, but I think anybody would feel that way. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed and, you know, liked the video. Of course, I will always appreciate any support that you guys give me. But in the long run, I really want to quit my job. So if you guys want to like and subscribe, that would make that a lot easier for me. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good night tonight. And of course, take care.